How you doing? This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, and I'm doing this on my iPad because iMovie 11 keeps stopping, and I don't know why. So that's why you're seeing stuff done through my iPad, not my computer. And I want to talk about James Comey, the man who should be fired. In a proper administration, he would resign. And so would Loretta Lynch for her violation, her conflict of interest, meeting with Bill Clinton and saying they were only talking about his grandchildren. Comey said that Hillary Clinton did not intend to violate the law. Well, there's nothing about intent except in one section in U.S. Code 18, Section 793, gathering, transmitting, or losing defense information. And Section A uses the word, and I quote, whoever, for the purpose of obtaining information respecting the national defense with intent or reason to believe the information is to be used to the injury of the United States. That's the only place intent comes into that section. And yet in Section D, it says, whoever lawfully having possession or access to, and I'm not going to read this whole thing, control over or being trusted with any document writing, code book, signal book, sketch, photograph, photographic negative, blueprint, and they go on and on and on. Relating to the national defense or information related to national defense which possessors has reason to believe could be used to the injury of the United States. That's Section D. And then Section F, whoever being trusted possession through gross negligence permits the same to be removed from its proper place of custody or delivered to anyone in violation of his trust, or to be lost, stolen, abstracted, or destroyed, or two, having knowledge the same has been illegally removed from its proper place of custody, or delivered to anyone in violation of its trust, or lost, stolen, abstracted, or destroyed, and fails to make prompt report of such a loss, theft, abstraction, or destruction to his superior officer. Now they're going to have to change that language to make it his or her. Shall be fined under this title or imprisoned no more than 10 years or both. So it's clearly in the law. Hillary Clinton put this on public servers, on multiple devices, and yet the FBI rewrote the federal law to let Hillary off the hook. James Comey should be ashamed of himself and should resign. And she was careless, said Comey. He strongly suggested her recklessness likely led to communications being intercepted by foreign intelligence services. Yet he said there was no intent to harm the United States. If you screw up, you're harming the United States. There's no intent in the statute. The statute criminalizes gross negligence. Government officials have an obligation to safeguard national defense secrets. She had classified emails on her server and her devices. They only found 4, but God knows how many of thousands she deleted that we don't know about, and the FBI couldn't find. You remember the IRS scandal where the IRS head said, we deleted the emails and we can't find them. And then they find out months later they were all there. They had them on a disk drive. So this is total BS. James Comey gave her a pass, saying she had no intention to do this, and also saying that no prosecutor would take the case. Well, that's ridiculous too. Of course, Loretta Lynch, once he gave her an opening, she recused herself because she deliberately went to an airport and met with Bill Clinton. And she says, well, I'm going to step out of this, let the FBI decide it. Well, who the hell gave the FBI their marching orders? Could it be Loretta Lynch herself or Barack Obama? Or maybe it was Hillary Clinton. Maybe she told Lynch and Comey, you want your jobs when I'm elected, you better lay off this prosecution stuff and give me a get out of jail free card. So the statute was violated. You can't get around that. And we've already been told that a hacker hacked her emails and released them. And Russia, supposedly, or the Chinese or the North Koreans, also hacked her emails and released them. And an article in the National Review said reasonable prosecutors would feel obliged to bring the case. And yet the FBI head muddies the waters by saying no reasonable prosecutor would take this case, which is total bullshit. Hillary Clinton is guilty of gross negligence, and she should have been tried in a court of law. Both these people, should resign, and a special prosecutor should be appointed by Congress. And today, Comey said that Hillary Clinton lied before Congress. And why the people of this country aren't up in arms, we had Nixon erase tapes and become an unindicted co-conspirator. But Hillary Clinton gets away with violating the law. And as Teddy Roosevelt once said, no man is above the law. I guess that didn't apply to no woman like Hillary Clinton. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great evening. Be safe out there. Bye-bye.